Yeah, that's so whack that YouTube deleted the first stream. That super bogus that YouTube deleted the first stream. Not even going to lie. Hopefully we get some people to tune back in while I upload this breakdown that I just recorded. All right, hold on, y'all. So we have to crop the pictures, upload it. We're trying to do a lot of stuff really quick because we had a lot of big reveals from the first look at MODOK. Man, oh man, y'all, give me like a couple of seconds while we try to upload a lot of this stuff as quick as possible. Because that was insane. That was a pretty cool trailer. I think it was pretty cool. I think it lived up to the hype. What do y'all think? Definitely is gonna be fun in seeing Corey Stoll as MODOK, but and they also dropped a new poster, by the way, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying my quickest to upload this stuff to Twitter, y'all, and to YouTube. And TikTok as well. So just bear with your boy, okay, y'all? Man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, everybody's flipping out right now. Everybody's like, oh snap. Corey Stowe. I never even replied back to my text message, y'all. So wow. Alright, we're uploading that Corey Stowe. MODOK on the Twitter really quick. Let's go to Twitter. Boom. Wow, wow, wow. I looked down and I got all these notifications. Okay. I looked down and I got all these noties. So we got the Corey Stowe as MODOK confirmed. Okay. Which we'll actually full screen this right now while I'm geeking out. So we got that Corey Stowe as MODOK confirmed right there in that corner, which is pretty insane to see. Pretty insane to see. And I love this shot here. Pretty much Kang and MODOK working together, pretty much taking down Ant-Man. All right. One thing I need to look up right now before we get more into breaking down more of this, because I just did a little breakdown and it's uploading right now on YouTube. Because I do think if Scott Lang dies in this will set up 100% will set up the events for the Young Avengers, which I told people this trailer. I don't know if that's what Marvel's been trying to do, but it's making it seem like Ant-Man is going to die. Like, I really do think that's like their goal that they've been trying to like leave in people's head. Like, I'm really thinking like, if that's what your goal was trying to do with this trailer, was to implant the the thought of Ant-Man dying in my head, You did it, because this trailer definitely made it seem like, okay, he might be dying. And like I said, the shot where we get to see the two Ant-Mans in what it seemed like this platoon of all of these different Ant-Mans dying from Kang. Um, man, oh man, I'm getting Avengers: The Children's Crusade so much from these shots, and it seems like, not saying it's going to happen, not saying that our Scott Lang's going to die from Ant-Man, but I mean, from Kang, but I really do think that Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, I think he'll end up dying from by Kang the Conqueror. I don't know, but it really does seem like that. Also, shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now. We're actually just gonna be going over this a couple of more times right now. Give me like one more second while I do the breakdown. We'll upload the initial breakdown on my YouTube. I am like a solo dolo person here, so I kind of do a lot of the stuff here on my channel. Hopefully, we'll end up getting more people on the channel, but until then, it's just your boy. All right, want to check my phone, make sure my daughter's mom didn't text me, and we're good to go. Also, oh my goodness, this is freaking nuts. Drop a 1 in the chat if this trailer was pretty cool. Drop a 2 if you're like, yeah, okay. And I will run the poll back to ask a lot of y'all if y'all think Ant-Man is going to freaking die. Okay. Let's go ahead and ask some of y'all right now. Let's run the poll. Let's get a little bit of the music going on in the background, if y'all don't mind. Once again, shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now. Y'all are freaking dope. Love y'all being here. It means a lot. Okay. Okay, all right. We're dropping the poll right now, y'all. Okay, poll is being initiated right now. Start poll. Will Ant-Man we're asking y'all right now. We're asking the community. Okay, we're running it up with the poll right now. And also, for the people that are answering the poll right now, make sure to leave a comment on the live stream. Drop a 1 if you think Ant-Man will if you think Ant-Man will die, and drop a 2 if you think he isn't going to die. And for anybody that's new here, because we also have returning viewers and we have new viewers. If anybody that's new here, do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bells and alerts so you won't miss all types of content that goes down here at all of my channels. And pretty much I'm doing a giveaway at 1K, so you will automatically be entered once you leave a like, couple of comments, and subscribe. Okay, love you all for being here. This trailer though, I love this new trailer that we got. I feel like I can actually rewatch this over and over. Okay, I feel like I can watch it over and over, which we're gonna be doing that right now. Kind of had it playing at 0.25x speed because I did a little quick initial breakdown over it. The MODOK reveal is definitely crazy though. I feel like that's something that a lot of people are talking about on Twitter, is the MODOK reveal, right? Am I tripping on that? Can't be the only one tripping on that. For sure. So we got 50% of people right now. Dang, 12 votes. So that means literally half of y'all think that Ant-Man will die, and then the other half of y'all think that that he won't. Okay, it's evening out. It's starting to go up a little bit more now. more people leaning towards thinking that Ant-Man will die with 53%, and then the no going out with 47%. So this poll's kind of going a little bit all over the place right now, which I like. I feel like it's a little bit evened out right now. This shot there, though, the shot there with the two Ant-Mans looking at each other, definitely think that's something to note for sure. Because like I said, it confirms that there's going to be multiple Scott Langs will end up getting in this, hopefully, right? Hopefully. All right, so Robert says a version of Ant-Man will die, but I don't think their original will die. I think that's something that's possible for sure. I think that's I think that's going to be the thing that's going to happen. I like that. They say Ant-Man does split in two. What if the one dies as a variant to full Kang? Could be. And I was saying that too in my reaction, is that what's interesting is that shot there. Something with the editing in this shot here. Something's going on, because like, did Kang do that? Who was a person that split Ant-Man? Like, how do you get just split in half like that? Whether it was just him being split in half or a version of him from a different universe. I think that's very interesting. With this trailer, just that shot in particular just has me like, what is this? You know, like, what's going on? We change my Anita Baker plan on before YouTube tries to block the stream, before they try to snipe the stream. Yeah, this shot here is just like, what, dude? What the actual heck, bro? What the actual heck, dude? So it is interesting, for sure. 100%. While I'm over here geeking out about this right now, let's make sure and see if this will upload to the TikTok. Okay. I'm being very, very slow with my content right now. Holy cow. Yeah, all right, cool. I don't know what's up with my phone. Sometimes it just lags with sending all these messages. I do not like it. Will would it say Henry Cavill be cast as Hyperion? There's been rumors out there that he will be, so I don't know. And it's been rumored that the Squadron Supreme will be making an appearance in Loki season 2, so who knows? Leaf Yapel says, I don't want to see Paul Rudd die and the Ant-Man family carry on his legacy. If we lose another Avenger at this stage, I don't know if I could keep watching. Oh my goodness, yo, that is freaking. I feel that. I like that. I definitely like that. That is funny. I like that. Shout out to you with that. Shout out to you for that. That was pretty funny. But I also do feel you on that, because if we do lose him, that's another Prime Avenger that we don't have there anymore. Well, and technically he is an Avenger, even though a lot of people don't like to associate him as being an Avenger, you know. So I feel like this phase really felt the absence of Chadwick. They expected to have one more Avenger around in this phase. That's true. That definitely hurt them. That definitely hurt them 100%, dude. 100% that hurt them. Like, there's no doubt about that. Because that's what they wanted with Chadwick. Like, he was supposed to be one of the like to carry on this next phase 4, 5, and 6, whatever. He was definitely going to be that face. Like, you know how Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark was. He definitely was going to be that face. Still a possibility of them doing it with the whole, you know, spoiler alert for people that have not seen Black Panther 2, but I feel like a lot of y'all in the stream right now have seen it. But now we know that we got Toussaint, aka T'Challa Jr. They'll end up, the next time we see him, he'll probably be aged up. Who knows if they'll end up adding him as one of the members for Young Avengers, or we'll get him actually. I don't know how they're gonna do that, so we're gonna see for that for sure. But yeah, this phase, I definitely liked phase 4. Phase 5, I definitely would kicking it off with Ant-Man and then switching it up, because remember the Marvels was going to be that movie, which I like how they switched it up and let Ant-Man be the one to kick it off, because you got Kang the Conqueror. You got a very obscure hero, Ant-Man, that a lot of, well, for people that aren't into comics or whatever, but just this low-key hero, lesser known Avenger, shall we say, going against the next phase 5 and 6. Well, I won't say 6, but let's just say for sure 5. Then for this next phase 5, facing off the next big bad for this phase. It's very interesting having him be that person to be encountering him and facing him off. So I do think this movie is going to definitely kick it off with a bang. Going to be some stuff that's going to be like, what the heck? There's been word on the street that Fantastic Four, like a shot of whatnot of the Fantastic Four, will be in this movie. As Payne Reed said, he always wanted an Avengers scaled level movie. So I feel like this, I mean, I'm already starting to feel that with Kang being in this. So I'm thinking, like, what else could we get in this that could make us feel that, you know, because we got the family, we got Casey, aka Stature, but I feel like there's something else that we're probably missing, man. He says a hologram version of Iron Man may appear in Armor Wars. What's your thoughts? I think that's possible for sure. I think we'll get an AR version of Tony Stark, whether that's in Armor Wars, the Armor Wars movie, or the Iron Heart series. I'm really hoping we get it in the Iron Heart series for sure. If we don't, I definitely see it happening in the Armor Wars movie. And the only reason why I say that is because, come on now, that will feed into like the, you know, the comic version of Tony Stark, whenever he pretty much left a lot of his AI stuff, and I could see him kind of leaving you know, a lot of AI stuff like he did in the end game, whenever he was talking to Morgan, and he somehow positioned that completely right. I won't be surprised if we actually get a version of Tony Stark where he uploaded his consciousness to an AI. That's how we're going to be getting Tony Stark, or rather he just left a lot of the pre-recorded AI stuff for Rhodey, and somehow Riri Williams, probably he already knew about Riri Williams, since he already knew about Tom Holland's Peter Parker back in Civil War. So for sure, I think that was Yellow Jacket in the trailer for a split second, Robert. I thought I was tripping, and I didn't want to say that whenever I was doing my reaction. Well, when I was doing my breakdown to it. But I think that was, dude. I think that was. World the Biggest Geek says, I'm ready for the Fantastic Four. Hopefully there's somewhere in that world that they're trying to get out to stop him, right? And maybe this entire time they've been trapped in, you know, the negative zone or quantum realm or whatever, trying to get out. And maybe these events from this is they somehow escaped from it because of who knows. It says, man, Ant-Man literally saved the day in Endgame. People got to get on board with Ant-Man. Facts, man. I want people to put some respect on Ant-Man's name. You think the Marvels is going to be any better than Captain Marvel? For sure. I like Captain Marvel. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. But I definitely think with this cast that we're getting, Tiana Paris's Photon, aka Spectrum, and also us getting the Monica Rambeau, and us getting Iman Vellani's Ms. Marvel, her being added to this, I think that is a massive upgrade, and it makes so much sense. I think it makes so much freaking sense. I think it makes a lot of freaking sense if you ask me personally. So yes indeed. Yes and freaking indeed. And by the way, y'all, sorry that the stream the first time ended. I don't know how. We were doing perfect all the way up. We were doing perfect all the way up until the very end of the trailer. And I don't know if it was picking up audio from the football game. So once again, sorry about that, y'all. It's still been 50-50. It's still been a solid 50-50 with people on their thoughts on whether they think Ant-Man will live or die. That's interesting. That is mad interesting. Should we do an upload on TikTok? I feel like I should. I didn't do a lot of uploads on Twitter like I normally do, just because I'm streaming on YouTube, and sometimes I can't do a lot of that stuff. I'm only one man. Give me uno momento, y'all. Yeah, we'll do a little upload on TikTok, I guess. I guess I'll upload the entire video on there. Normally, I've been trying to be quick and do quick second shots of it, but I'll do one trim. Hold on, y'all. We're doing a quick trim version of this while also checking up on Twitter and seeing what the hell Twitter is saying. So the 10 rings connected to the city rings of Kang. What do you think? Cause you now that you mentioned that there was Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania 2023. Love this. There was a shot in the trailer that it seemed like it kind of reminded me of the rings of Legend of Shang-Chi. Freaking people are already on Twitter wilding with the memes. The memes have already begun. There's a clip in the trailer where they are circulating a red light looks near the final fight in the movie from Paul's Dirtiness. Let's go back to that scene you're talking about, because I think I know exactly what scene you're talking about. You weren't talking about this sequence right here, right? You weren't talking about that one, right? We'll slow it down for you too. Because I feel like there was another shot of that same spot you're talking about, but maybe I'm tripping. Let me see if I can go back really quick. But the fact that you did mention it, I do see a lot of Notice how we get, oh, shout out to Benson Fang for subscribing. You got Tony Stark initiated. I've been wanting to see that all night, so shout out to, I don't know if that's been going off all night or what, but shout out to you for that. But I am seeing a lot of like ring resemblance in the trailer, technically, like in King City. So that's not too far-fetched. My theory, okay, hear me out, my theory with the rings is that is something that's even bigger. I think that's something even bigger. And what I think it may be is something that is being connected to Galactus. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, could be wrong though, you know. But I definitely want to see the connection of how they're gonna involve Shang-Chi and being a part of one of the, you know, the new Avengers, or whatever they call this new Avengers team that we'll end up getting for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Supposedly Kang Dynasty is going to be the movie that is talking about the 616 version of our heroes, and that Kang Dynasty, Avengers Secret Wars will be the movie giving us the perspective of all the different Earths, like Earth 838 and all the different other Earths dealing with incursions and whatnot, which makes a lot of sense. Because it's like, you know, like we said, Avengers, the Kang Dynasty will be treated as like this part 1, and Avengers Secret Wars will be this part 2. So the part 1 being talking about our heroes from Earth 616 makes a lot of sense, and then Secret Wars, I'm giving us that different perspective of like all these different incursions, us seeing these different realities just dying, pretty much worlds colliding. That'll be pretty interesting. Very, very interesting for sure. So we've had 37 votes, and 57% of people have said that Ant-Man will die, and then we had 43% of people that are saying that he isn't. So that's once again, it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I like that. Shout out to everybody that's been giving me feedback, by the way, on that. It definitely means a lot. Let's see if we can upload a clip of the Ant-Man Mania trailer. Cool, that's a perfect crop right there. While that is saving right now, I have to make sure all of these stuff is on there. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing. Okay. Did that save? I think it did. Cool, that's saved. We can upload that to the Talks of the Tick. We can upload that TikTok really quick, y'all. Shout out to Carlos for subscribing as well to the channel. You going to open a night to see Ant-Man 3? I definitely want to. If I don't work that night or have any plans, I definitely will be planning to try to see that for sure. So yeah, that scene, Leaf, I'm definitely not ruling that out. Leafy April, I am not ruling that out at all. Let's upload that clip. And the Wasp Quantumania new trailer. And I want to play that clip. You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before? But the stream's gonna get sniped for sure. So it's in my Discord. I know I uploaded a small clip to that in my Discord. I don't think Galactus coming with Kang. No, I don't think Galactus will come with Kang. I just think Galactus is that huge cosmic threat. Because Kang definitely is, but also think about it. You know, we got Galactus that's above him. But I think Galactus definitely will be that one setting up phase 6 for sure too, paving out the ways for phase 6, just because we got like cosmic beings like the Eternals out there, right? Easily wipe out Kang. Like, Kang is pretty powerful and whatnot, but you know, all his stuff really revolves around tech. So with the actual power aspect, with Galactus being, you know, that consumer of the worlds, I think it'd be interesting, definitely interesting, for him to be that cosmic big threat that the new Guardians team, you know, Adam Warlock and ETC will end up dealing with. Carol Danvers, you know, you get ETC, we get the big powerhouses, Nova, ETC. Very interested though, for sure. Going to be some interesting times, man. We're in some interesting times for sure. I'm hyped. I hope we get to see Kang build the city, right? Or at least get a shot of him, of the Kang, when he built the city, you know, like a flashback of him talking to Ant-Man, of like who he is and whatnot. Because that's what's crazy. Like, in this Loki season 2, will that Kang be playing a role in that show? Very interesting. Now this has me even more hyped for Loki season 2 and the possibilities for that, man. Definitely has me super hyped for the possibilities for Loki season 2. 100%, dude. Alright, we're uploading this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania new trailer. Just putting my hashtags. Quantumania new trailer. Cool. I can see the X-Men going way cosmic like the recent comics, and then they bring Galactus in with the X-Men and the Celestials. Actually, we're gonna dive into that because there's been reports. I actually made a recent video talking about how Captain America New World Order supposedly will be addressing the events from that, you know, Tiamat will be addressing that whole sorry about that, addressing the whole situation supposedly that we might be getting Genosha Island, but that might not be the name of it in the MCU. There's been a lot of reports, but anyways, Judgment Day. Supposedly Judgment Day will be a something that the MCU is going to be adapting, and that involved the cosmic cosmic team of X-Men. And I do think that when Feige does introduce the X-Men in general, we'll get some OG members like Jean Grey and whatnot, right? But I think it also would make a lot of sense for us to get some newer ones, and probably like cosmic ones, and also some lesser known ones that never really got the light shedded on them. So I do like that though. Leaf. Yeah, April, appreciate you dropping that. I like that. This was a dope trailer. Kang the Conqueror looks awesome. The visual effects look spectacular. Great. How do you feel about a Young Avengers coming into the mix? That's all I've been talking about. This entire night streaming, and really since WandaVision, I've been talking about Young Avengers, and like it seems like each project, something similar, something we get is leading up to Young Avengers. Just little stuff been sprinkled here and there that I've been warning them. If Ant-Man dies, it would make the perfect sense for them to actually give us that and kind of like confirm that, because it's definitely starting to look like that. Scott Lang ends up dying. It would make a lot of sense. We get to see Casey Lang probably. And who knows, they'll end up obviously going with a different team. Instead of Vish being in the team, maybe they replace that with Riri Williams, Ironheart. Casey Lang ends up going to Ironheart, and they end up forming the team. They come across the not adult, but the older versions of Billy and Tommy. We end up getting the confirmation that Billy and Tommy are reincarnated souls. They were demon spawns from Mephisto and etc. We're gonna get a lot of this stuff coming to light very soon. A lot of stuff starting to make a lot of sense, dude. A lot of sense. We're just uploading stuff to the TikTok, y'all. All right, so do a couple of uploads on this really quick, and we'll be good to go. Probably do like 4 uploads of that same video. I'd normally do that because it kind of like helps with the algorithm on TikTok. Don't ask me why, y'all. Just something I ended up doing and found out a while ago. Like, why isn't that up now? It's lagging. I think the casting of Jonathan Majors was the highlight of the phase. Definitely. Loki season 1 kept me in for the whole phase. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong by that. Because I feel like it was also one of the perfect casting choices as well. Because Jonathan Majors as Kang is just the dude. Is the perfect choice for that. Does this mean Kang will be showing up more and more in other shows and movies? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely. Whether it's him being sprinkled in as like a post-credit scene. Definitely. It'd be crazy if we get like post-credit scenes of him kind of killing off timelines or certain heroes, and that'll lead up more to the Kang dynasty, them having to fight and deal with Kang, and then somehow Kang end up working with Doctor Doom or the Beyonder, because it's been reported that the Beyonder will be involved in this Secret Wars movie and be one of the main villains of Secret Wars. So we know him and Kang are definitely going to be interacting. So Molecule Man too. When do y'all think we're going to be getting Molecule Man? That's another good question. For sure, good question. You know, these are all valid questions that that I'm geeking out right now because I'm like, I must know. I must know. Hold on, I'm replying back to a text message right now. Also, once again, shout out to everybody that's been in the stream. Love y'all for being in here, man. Y'all, and I also completely forgot to upload and edit a vlog I did. I completely forgot to edit this stuff. I'll probably do that tomorrow though, I guess. I'll probably have to do that later. Okay, y'all, we're just checking up everything on my phone because I tend to get horrible at replying whenever I'm on stream and interacting with the community. I'm always like that. Okay, y'all. We're still here, y'all. We're not frozen. How do you feel if Marvel wanted to introduce the most powerful entity known as the Beyonder? I'm hyped for it. I'm ready for it. When I was younger, I never thought Kang is what I need to see in live action, but Major elevates the source material. 3000%. I agree with that because I was never like, I never would have thought we would have got. I mean, once I never would have thought, but I guess it's crazy to see us actually getting a Kang the Conqueror in live action. My brightness feels so low on my phone. Can we see he said Beyonder Kang. I think we do one more upload on TikTok and then we'll be good on the uploads for TikTok. We did the main channel already, so that is an absolute go. I know at some point I do want to stop by the store and get a brewski, y'all, because I definitely need to do a Twitch stream today. We have not done a Twitch stream, so that Twitch stream is well overdue for today. So we definitely got to do that Twitch stream today. No doubt. Can we see the other Kang other than Jonathan Majors? No, I feel like every version of Kang out there will be Jonathan Majors. If we see any other versions like Rama Tut, which I've been speculating, theorizing for a while that we'll get the Rama Tut. So yeah, whichever versions they end up giving us of, or Immortus or whatever, they could all be played by Jonathan Majors, you know. And who knows, even if we don't see those in this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, I feel like it's a possibility we still can see them and the Kang dynasty possibly. And here's the other thing, this is making me thinking now, what if, just from this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, what if in the Kang dynasty we get to see the Council of Reeds revealed? What if the Council of Reeds have been revealed? What if they get revealed in this? That'd be wild. It's making me think. Or if not in that, the Kang dynasty, it'd be pretty cool. You know? I know I'm just going all crazy and on the speculation city. But like it. And also think about this, y'all. The fact that this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer, the new trailer, already racked in 1 million views, which, look at that, has already racked in 1 million views, dude, within not even, let's just say an hour, but less than an hour. And it's probably even been more, because YouTube doesn't show all the official stats, unless you're on the analytics back end. Still though, that's wow. Wow. Absolutely wild. All right, let's check up on the chatty chat. The overpowering Kang. I definitely think. Remember, we got the Kang console revealed in Loki season 1. So seeing that live action isn't ruled out. Isn't ruled out at all. Is not ruled out. What the hell? Freaking Twitter. I'm over here saying Twitter being Twitter. How did you enjoy Phase 4 of Marvel? How did you like the introduction, the villains they brought into it? Me personally, I liked Phase 4. I thought Phase 4 was pretty fun. And I also think Phase 4 definitely laid the groundwork to let people know. It was an introduction for Marvel to just one experiment and give us different things we haven't seen before in different genres, and them trying to like please different fans. Obviously, you know, it's pretty cool them trying to do that. But overall, I just really love the moral ground of one. It hasn't been all like cupcakes and rainbows that we've seen in the first couple of phases. In the Phase 4, and I feel like we'll continue to get this in the next couple of phases, or at least Phase 4 and 5. That we're going to be starting to see a lot of the mature side of this, a lot of stuff dealing with death and quote unquote grief. Notice how we were dealing with that in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. We had Wanda, we had Thor: Love and Thunder. A lot of that stuff that we're dealing with human emotions and stuff like that, you know, trauma, etc. We had Falcon and Winter Soldier that really addressed the whole thing with Bucky and his PTSD. We had Moon Knight that touched on DID, dissociative identity disorder, something that I deal with, which is this freaking sucks. But yeah, I love how they've been shedding different light on these things with real life problems. So I think that's one reason why I really enjoyed this Phase 4. And it's crazy how a lot of people honestly really didn't see that. And the crazy part about it was it also did set up a lot of, like, for example, Loki opening the gates to the multiverse and killing One Above All, aka that version of the variant of Kang, with Sylvie killing off that version of the Kang variant, One Above All. It's very, very wild how a lot of people didn't see that. Oh snap! Yeah, they just really set off Secret Wars, which it did, and then obviously that expanded and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but Spider-Man No Way Home as well. That we've seen the events from that. So Phase 4 really did set up the groundwork for a lot of this stuff. A lot. Like I said, I really love Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness as well, because that teased a lot of the dark, crazy dimensions that are out there and all these wild, obscure dimensions that exist. Maybe we'll get to see more of that in this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Hopefully we'll get some multiverse diving, and maybe we might get to see some different heroes and villains in this. Hopefully, like maybe the Fantastic Four, because it's been rumored and word on street that that's something that could be happening. So we'll have to wait and see. What if season 2 ending up? Besides from, I think they said that that's going to be not coming out this year, because I think that was supposed to be coming out this year, but supposedly that got pushed back to 2024. Supposedly that got pushed back to 2024. Supposedly. What you doing? Where you been at? What you doing, girl? They wasted the Gore the God Butcher character in Love and Thunder. No backstory. His powers are diminished in comics. He's overpowered, so I'm afraid how Kevin Feige is going to handle Kang. But think about it, and this is one thing that a lot of people tend to forget, is that before the whole thing with Bob Iger and Bob Chapek, the fact that we have Iger back in office now, that means Feige has a lot more control than he did with Chapek being in office. So with Chapek being in office, he was the one that kind of collated a lot of this stuff just being pushed out, like how we got a lot of content pretty much back in 2020 with the whole start of or really what was it, the start of 2021, where we got the whole thing. What was that, 2020? Time's going by so fast. I make sure, was that 2020 when we got WandaVision in January? Was that 2020 of January? Or was that 2021 of January? I need to make sure. But whatever year, I think it was 2021. Yeah, January 15th, 2021. So, the year of 2021, which is legit 2 years ago to think about. Time's going by like that. So, around that time era, whenever we're getting a lot of these shows in that same year, it's around the time where a lot of people couldn't really consume a lot of the stuff. It was just a lot. That was around the time when Bob Chapek was, the head leader and took over. And in that time frame, we got to see Phase 4, and a lot of people that were seeing quote unquote Phase 4 is garbage, which it wasn't. Only thing I can't say about Phase 4 that a lot of people can't agree with was the fact that Phase 4 had it pretty much, we had moments in these shows, and even sometimes in some of the movies, like with Shang-Chi, the CGI in Shang-Chi was amazing, up to the fight with the freaking dragon or whatever, right? But stuff like that, it pretty much got oversaturated with a lot of the content. So it was just the whole thing of now they're going to be able to concentrate on the quality over the quantity, because that they were just pretty much pushing out a lot of the quantity versus the quality, and that was the whole issue, in my opinion personally, and really what a lot of people notice. So yeah, he said, will MCU concentrate on quality over? Yeah, this phase definitely, this phase definitely. And I feel like I said, with Feige now, with really Iger being back, um, as CEO, this leaves Feige a lot more room to have his creative freedom, because before then, um, yeah, we had like, for example, when Iger was first in office, we had got a lot of amazing stuff, and then Shape It came in, and then kind of went a little bit shaky with a lot of stuff being pushed out and not them taking their time. And now I think that that's going back to that, as we can see with a lot of these projects being pushed back, like Agatha, Agatha Coven of Chaos, and um, Ironheart. Because I remember Ironheart was being eyed to being released this year. I highly doubt that that's going to be happening. Highly doubt that that's going to be happening. Let's check right now. I feel like that's going to be most likely be dropping in 2024. So yeah, it's still right now, it's still rumored that's going to be coming out this year, but I feel like that's going to be something that will be end up dropping in 2024, like January of 2024. I could see that happening. But yeah, Loki season 2, we're getting that this year. We're supposed to be getting X-Men 97. Hopefully they don't push that back, because that X-Men 97, that show, oh my lantern, that show's gonna be wild. I already know that for sure. I already know that for sure. Black Widow CGI wasn't great. Yeah, I need to do a rewatch on that, because I don't even remember what the CGI was looking like in that movie. You know, do not even remember what the CGI was looking like in that movie. Yeah, I'm hyped that a lot of people enjoyed that new trailer that we just got for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It's about time people start to respect Ant-Man, okay? Because a lot of people are like, bro, he sucks, man. It's like, no, he doesn't, man. Ant-Man's pretty dope. Dude, that is very crazy to see what kind of role Betty Ross is going to be playing in New World Order. Now, word on the street, right, is that says Betty Ross is coming back, right? Right. Hear me out. Hear me out. This comes from one of their reliable inside scoopers sources out there. That obviously, and then Harrison Ford confirmed that he's gonna be in the MCU, so we know he's gonna be Red Hulk, right? But I think with Betty Ross coming back, I think she's gonna be Red She-Hulk. I think we're getting Red She-Hulk. I think we're definitely getting Red She-Hulk. Yeah, I definitely think we're getting that. Definitely. I do like John playing Mr. Fantastic and the Doctor Strange movie, which was one the worst dead to watch for me. It was Black Bolt Professor. Oh man, the Professor X one was just like, I was a little bit scary, but the pop scary, But I like John Krasinski's take on it. Me personally, I feel like I'm one of like handful of people that are out there saying that. Excuse me. That are out there saying that bro, I want somebody else. I think it was pretty cool. I think it was cool for fan service. A little quick one-off fan service, whatever. But other than that, I definitely would want somebody else. I definitely would want somebody else, personally. That just me. He didn't do bad though. I thought it was pretty cool. it definitely set up a lot of the groundwork for massive possibilities. Because I've been saying, and I'm hoping, Earth 838 is not the last we're going to be seeing of that Earth, because there's a lot of big hitters out there. Avengers exist on that, that Earth. We got the Inhumans that exist, the X-Men that already exist, Fantastic Four that already exists, and then the fact that he has his son and daughter, Valeria and Franklin. And Franklin being that omega of a mutant. Oh my goodness. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they will go back to that, and Earth 838 will be a prime Earth, and like Secret Wars, for sure. And the fact that they can continue with the Secret Wars that can lead into Battle World, and there's so much that they could do. So happy that everyone from the Incredible Hulk is returning. Everyone deserves a chance. I was so happy that we're finally bringing back one of the Ultimate Hulk villains ever, the leader. Dude, exactly. My thing personally is that I can't say my complaint that I do have about She-Hulk, even though, like I said, I do like the show a lot. My only complaint is that with what they did with Abomination, because they could have definitely set up him being a member in the Thunderbolts, which was something that I and a lot of other people were expecting. But things happen. Things happen. I'm trying to get quicker with replying with these text messages. Lord have mercy. So far. Also, how was everybody's day? All right. You think that Baron Zemo should have been in the Thunderbolts as well? Zemo is in there, right? Wasn't Zemo in that picture? Am I tripping? For the 2024 Thunderbolts that kicks off the Phase 6. No, he's not in that picture. What the hell? Huh. That is interesting. What the hell are they going to be doing with Zemo? Now you're about to make me go down this whole theory. Yeah, because he's not on that. He's not on this on that picture that they dropped. We only get Red Guardian, Ghost, Val, Yelena, freaking Bucky, US Agent, and Taskmaster. Huh. Wish they really could have changed Taskmaster for Baron Zemo, if we're being honest. Or if not that, change Ghost. I like Ghost. Ghost is pretty cool to me. Or take out Red Guardian since you already have US Agent in there. That's just kind of weird to me. It was speculation that Songbird was supposed to be a part. That could still be something that maybe Baron Zemo could be the one that sets that up. I don't know. But who knows? Maybe we could get a different Thunderbolts team, a different Thunderbolts initiative. Maybe this is just the first lineup. Who knows? Ooh, excuse me. So I gotta go. I got work tomorrow. Dude, I appreciate you popping in, and I would be not even be streaming right now if I had work, but they had laid me off last week, so I've just been trying to get back into work and shit. Sucks, but I do appreciate you popping in, and be on the lookout for streams on here. I'm trying to get back to doing streams on YouTube, but we do a lot of streams on my Twitch. So if you do have Twitch, check me out on there if you have the time. But I do appreciate you popping in. Okay, I know I might be heading out of here in the stream in a little bit because I do need to go get some food because it's 10:35 already. Actually, we'll go do that right now. Anyways, I appreciate everybody tuning into the stream right now. Hope everybody enjoys their the Monday night, and hope everybody enjoys their Tuesday tomorrow. And I'm be on the lookout because we're going to be pushing out a lot of theories and speculation for this from this new Ant-Man trailer that has me quite intrigued and quite interested. So yeah, y'all are dope, and I will see y'all in the next video.